for the new OnePlus Band, and enough talk. Let's get right into the unboxing. Okay, so it's wrapped in a cardboard box, and let's see what's inside. Alright, so here we have the OnePlus Band, and it's in black. So here's the package. It's nothing fancy, more of a standard retail package. On the front we have the OnePlus Band, and on the back, let's see what the specifications are. So they say we have an SpO2 blood oxygen saturation monitor, dual color sport band design, sleep tracking, 1.1-inch AMOLED display, which is the same as the Mi Band 5, 24/7 heart rate tracking, 14 days battery, 13 exercise modes, and we have 5 ATM IP68 waterproof rating. That's it. Not sure why they went with this whole all caps font, but I feel like it's screaming at me, so I'd rather prefer that it was in a much more normal font. Alright, so let's get right into it. Yep, that's it. Here's the OnePlus Band. Okay, so that's the OnePlus Band. I think it feels a slightly bit heavier than the Mi Band 5 which I have. And let's see what else is in the package. So here's some documentation. Okay, exclusive red cable club. Never settled documentation, standard safety warranty. Let's get started. Alright, that's some documentation we'll get to after some time. Alright. Yep, I feel like it's got a magnetic charge just like the Mi Band 5. Let's see whether it's got it. Okay, I don't think that's how it works. I'll probably have to remove this. It doesn't look like it's magnetic, so maybe that was not the best design decision after all. Alright, you want the peel? Here, let's get the peel. Yeah, not satisfying at all. Alright, okay, so let me just figure it out how to switch it on. Let's see what does it say in the documentation. Alright, never settled, fine. Let's not settle. This is mostly the safety warranty. Yeah, I don't think we need this. Just kidding, we actually need that, but not at the moment. Alright, so connect the band to your phone. Download the app, pairing and connecting, wear the band, control the screen. Wait, how about how to switch it on? How to charge this thing? Let's get started. Okay, let's get started. Yep. Overview and packing list. Okay, we have the charging port, the AMOLED display, SpO2 and alright, so the one we see over here on the back, the first one would be the charging port. The next one below it, I think those are the sensors, SpO2 as well as the heart rate sensor. And on the front there's an AMOLED display with the new OnePlus branding. Okay, so how do we remove the band strap? With the main tracker screen facing up, hold down both ends of the band strap. Push the tracker downwards to detach the main tracker unit. Okay, so like this. Okay, that was fairly easy. Alright, so now like this. I just have to put this in. That's it. Okay, I really like the Mi Band 5 magnetic attachment, and I feel like they could have done this in the OnePlus Band as well. Okay, not bad. Let's just charge it for now. So that's it. That's how you use the charger. Here we have the band, and these are also available in multiple colors on the OnePlus website. I'll be providing the links in the description, so check them out. Alright, so let's charge it and I'll get back to you with my full review after using it for a while. For now, these are the first impressions. Let's boot it up. Alright, so I kept the OnePlus Band for charging, and it turns out that it already had 92% charge. So I just took it out and now I have it in my hands. It does say here that I have to install the OnePlus Health app, so let's just install this right away. I go in, install the OnePlus Health app, and let's see. The display does appear to be more of a fingerprint magnet. I'm not sure if it has any kind of protection against the fingerprint. Alright, let's just see how the pairing goes. Let me just get this out of the charging holder, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's called the charging base. Not too user friendly. Okay, that's not user friendly at all. I felt like I was breaking it, so I'm not really sure how to do this, but there doesn't seem to be any other places where I can push or press to release it. I think it's pretty much this. I will have to try it out every time. Alright. I think they could have invested more time into the ergonomics of this device. Okay, so the health app is installed and let's see how it goes. Okay. It doesn't appear to be turning on, and I'm not sure how to turn this on. Let's just wait a couple more seconds and see how this goes. Okay, so it turns out that the band had turned off, and I just connected it to the charger so that it turns on. Okay, now it just discovered easily. The brightness on the display doesn't seem to be too bright, but let's just see whether there's any option to change that in the settings menu. Yep, there's a brightness menu, and currently we are at 40%. Let's just push it to 100%. I guess that's fairly bright. Okay, so let's get this back into the band. Okay, there we have it. %, brightness. And okay, how do I go back? Okay, that's a swipe setting, but it appears to be working only from the left while in the menu. To go back, you need to swipe from the left, and it won't work if you swipe from the right. I feel like that's kind of counterintuitive. They could have made it from the right. So I just wore the OnePlus Band. Let's see a hands-on experience of how it looks like. So it does have the feature where you lift the hand to wake up. So let's just see how smooth the animations and the displays. It's fairly smooth as compared to my Mi Band 5. So let's just check out the heart rate feature. Okay, so it says 98 and I don't really have any way to confirm whether it's true. So let's just take their word for it. Okay, that's steadily increasing. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be happy about that or not, but okay. 103, not bad. What's next? Again, I would have preferred that to go back I should have swiped from the right, but it seems like only swipe from the left is working out at the moment. Maybe there's an option in the settings to change that. So I will check whether it is available in the menu. So let's check out the SPO2 feature. I'm not really sure if it's pronounced as SPO2. Let's just see how it goes. Please fasten your band and stay still. Okay, this might take a while. While we are at this, I would like to point out that I think the battery... Okay, so the oxygen results are in and it seems that I have 96% what? I am not sure. Oxygen in the blood? I don't know. Anyway, it seems that it's normal and I think I'm safe. It's alright. Okay, so it says it's normal and I'm going to take their word for it. Sleep, I think that's the sleep monitoring. Okay, so we won't have any data at the moment since I have just put it on right now. Breathe, I think this must be the feature where they give you some kind of assistance on how to breathe, like breathe in and breathe out. I don't really want to check that out right now. Next we have the weather. Okay, so it says here's the weather. That's some decent information. Okay, tools. We got the music. Okay, there's nothing playing at the moment. We have the stopwatch feature. It's a fairly standard feature which comes with most of the smart bands at this price range. We have a search, phone, camera, alarm, timer. Alright, what else? Settings. D&D must be do not disturb. Brightness, display time, shut down, reset, reboot. That's it. I think that's it. We have our notifications here. And the various watch faces available. For the watch faces, you'll be able to swipe right as well as left, which is very welcome, unlike the back button. Okay, here we have the various monitoring modes for workouts as well as daily activities. So yeah, I haven't really taken a step since I bought it. So we have nothing to see over here. Next, we have the workouts. There are various modes here for workouts. And it seems to be connecting to the phone for the GPS function. Please open the app to connect the band to and move to an area with options. Okay, so it does require the GPS from the phone and does not have an inbuilt GPS, which we already knew. Anyway, let's just go back. Alright, I think that's it. These are my first impression. And in my first impression, what I have noticed is that the battery life is not that great. When I got this and I connected it to the charger, it had 92% and now it feels like, well, it shows that it has just 81%. So that's around 10%. I think it's 11%. Okay, so we have lost 11% in just under half an hour. Whereas my Mi Band 5, it lasts the whole day, the entire day, with all functions turned on. and just loses about around 10%. So as seen in my Mi Band 5 review, which will be uploaded within a few days. Anyway, these are my first impressions, and here's the band, here's the watch. Alright, so I guess that's it. Final thoughts. So what do I think of the new OnePlus Band 5? Well, I think it's promising. Like I said, there are some couple of issues here and there, and not so much as issues. The main primary issue which I felt was that it did not have the back from the right, but what I felt was that the back gesture from the right side did not work, and it worked only from the left side. The fact that back gesture works only from the left and not from the right might be concerning for some. I don't know, I feel like it could provide a better user experience if it were provided from both sides. Apart from that, I feel like the UI could use some more development. For instance, when you're in the watch face area and you swipe up or swipe down, you get the options and the different menus. But when you swipe to the right or to the left, all you get are just the watch faces. You don't get any other options, and I don't think it's customizable either. I think it would have offered a better user experience if it was customizable, and if the left and the right gesture could also bring up more options or some shortcuts. So I feel like that's a feature where it could be worked out in a later update. Regarding the battery life that I mentioned in between the unboxing video, I think it could have been something to do with the first initial booting and the setup, because after the initial drop in the battery, I felt that it was more or less stable. At the moment I have 67% battery left, and I still think that it could be better, because when I started a few hours ago, I think the battery percentage was around 87%, and now here it has gone down to 67%. So that's again a 20% drop. So I think it may not last more than 2 days if this is how the battery life is optimized. Maybe the advertised 14 days battery life is not when you have switched on all the features, but only when it's under a power saving mode, or maybe that's the maximum battery life that this band can provide. Currently I have switched on the real-time heart rate monitoring, and I think I think that's about it. I haven't even increased the brightness, and still there seems to be a 20% drop in just a few hours, and that does not look good at all. Maybe this could be just an issue with the unit that I have received, but considering that this is not a review unit, and which is something that I bought directly from the OnePlus website, I think it may even be an issue with the first batches or the initial batches. I'm not sure about that, but let's just hope they fix this in the coming updates or in a future software update. I should also point out that there was an update in the app, and once the update was done, I think there was some minor improvements, or maybe it was just placebo. But either way, I feel like there is some room for development, and that at present, while it's a great device, it's not as good as competition. These are just my initial thoughts. Maybe it could change after a few days, I don't know. Anyway, if you want to see how it goes after a week, I'll be posting on the review after 1 week of usage. So make sure you stay subscribed, and also if you want, you could click on the bell notification icon so that you get notified the next time I upload a video. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share if you liked it. So that's it, I guess. Until next time.